half of the circle here and to the other side. Engage your core. So when you do this, you can always put your hands down on your hip bones to press your hips down to the mat, and only your legs are moving. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Come back. Xin chào, welcome to Pilates with Hannah and welcome to day 29 of the 30 Days of Pilates Self Journey. Today's theme about Pilates for weight control. Doesn't matter if you need to gain some weight or if you need to lose some weight or maintain your weight. We need to increase our metabolism by gaining more lean muscles. So this workout today will help you to gain muscles, to tone your whole body, and also to gain your strength, your muscle strength. So if you're ready, just roll on your mat and let's begin. Alright, now let's start by allow yourself to sit tall with your back in neutral. Pull the belly button in and lengthen your spine, hand on your knees. Now we're gonna warm up a little bit before we start. And for this position, if it's more comfortable for you to open your legs and bend your knees and sit like this, just feel free to do that. We're gonna find a position that we feel the most comfortable here. So inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. I want you to lengthen your spine, chest open, and lengthen your neck, look towards the front. Slightly engage your core. You can even put your hands on your rib cage to feel your rib cage movement when you breathe. So inhale and exhale. And 5 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale deeply through your mouth. And 4, 3, keep breathing, and 2, and last one. And I want you to totally focus on your breath here. So bring your head to one side, feel the side of your neck stretching, and then come back to the other side and still keep breathing. The breath gonna help you to control the movement and make the movement work more effective. So keep breathing here. One more time with your own breath. To the other side. And back to the center. Look down, chin to chest. Still lengthen your spine and ground your body to the mat through your sitting bone. And then look up and come back to the center here. Now I want you to inhale and articulate your spine, cat and cow in sitting position. And again, just feel free to keep your feet and your legs wherever you feel comfortable. And then come back around your spine. Slightly engage your core here. And bring it back to the center 3 more times with your own breath. And round your spine slowly. And 2, keep breathing. And round your spine. And the last one, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round your spine. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Now I want you to inhale and rotate the torso to one side, hands on opposite knee here. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through your oblique to the other side, and oblique is twisting. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. And now start to rotate your wrist and reverse. Open your arm to the side. Try to reach a little bit further. Feel like your whole shoulders and arms are stretching here. And now reach your hand to one side, to your opposite side, and come back 3 more times each side here with your own breath. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders down, far away from your ears, and try to reach as far as you can. Pull the belly button in. Still stick your sitting bones down to the mat. Now last one. And back to the center and hands down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And reverse. And allow yourself to come to own 4 positions here. Now, open your legs hip width apart. Your arms, shoulders apart. Put your shoulders far away from your ears, eyes on the elbows, rotate to face each other. I want you to inhale, dip your shoulders down between your arms, and this core shoulder awareness. So keep breathing. And 9, lengthen your spine, and I want you to make sure you still straighten your arms here. Don't arch your back, just lengthen, and only your shoulders are moving. Keep breathing. And 6, 5, inhale, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, and the last one, and back to the center. Now I want you to inhale and articulate your spine, cat and cow, shoulders far away from your ears and look towards the front. Now each vertebra at a time, chin to chest, belly button towards the spine, upper spine a little bit higher, and come back, articulate your spine again, look towards the front, and then round your spine, come back. And 2 more times with your own breath. And round your spine. And last one, feel the movement of your spine. And then round your spine. And bring it back to the center. Very good. Now from here, I want you to rotate your ankles fully to 4 directions. And then reverse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your legs down. Now keep your feet, your heels, your knees together, and shoulders far away from your ears. Lengthen your spine. I want you to inhale and imagining that you have a tail behind your hips here. I want you to wag your tail to one side and then come back to your opposite side. Your shoulders lead the movement, not your neck. So your neck still staying at the same position compared to your shoulders, and go with your shoulders in the movement. So that way we're gonna feel like it's not overextend your neck here. Now 2 more times here with your own breath. Inhale, pull the belly button in still, and to the other side, lengthen your waist and back to the center. Very good. Shake your hips a little bit. Now I want you to inhale and tuck your feet and lift your hips all the way up. Come to reverse V. Walk your hands a little bit further if you can do that. Now you can walk your feet forward so you can put your whole feet down to the mat. Soften your knees a little bit. You can open your legs hip width apart here if it's easier for you. Pull the belly button in. I want you to inhale, lengthen, and put your shoulders far away from your ears by putting your palms down to the mat. Now engage your core and then bend your knees. Try to sit all the way down, but if you cannot, it's totally fine. Just really listen to your body. Even just soften your knees a little bit, count, and then lengthen. Very good. So we're going to do it 7 more times with your own breath. Inhale and lengthen. And 6, keep breathing. Belly button in. And 5 more times with your own breath. And lengthen. And 4, very good. And lengthen. 3, squeezing your thighs if you can. Contract your pelvic floor muscles by trying to stop the urine flow. And 2 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale, lengthen. And last one, bend and lengthen. And slowly start to walk your feet a little bit here by trying to put your heels all the way down to the mat. And again, don't have to put it all the way down, just listen to your body. Now slowly walk back to the center. And I want you to inhale, bend your knees, come to child's pose here. Shake your hips a little bit, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply to your mouth. Alright, and now from here, I want you to inhale, put your whole forearms down to the mat, and then lengthen your legs. So, we're gonna lift your hips up, bend your knees here, and when you're ready, come to forearm plank. So pull the belly button in, shoulders on top of your elbows, and look towards the middle of your fingers here, belly button all the way in. Inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale, come back. So bring your hips as high as you can. Engage your core, soften your knees if you need to, and always adjust your feet until you feel the balance of your body, your hips here. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. And 5, slowly with your own breath. 4, 3, keep breathing. And 2, try to bring your hips a little bit lower, but don't arch your back. And the last one. And now from here, I want you to allow yourself to bend your knees down. Come to try pose one more time. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. I feel you already warm up a little bit with your whole body here. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come to on four position again. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to lift your arm up and bring it down. Reach to your opposite side and then come back. So in this position, make sure you lengthen your spine, pull the belly button in, and the most important thing, squeeze in your thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscles. So when you move your arms, but then you still work your lower body here. At the same time, squeeze your booty muscles, shoulders on top of your wrist, and hips on top of your knees. Very good. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And 5. To the other side. 4. Lengthen. Come back to your left and bring it back. In 3. Pull the belly button in. 2. Inhale and exhale. To the other side, reach a little bit further to feel your whole arm stretching, your shoulders stretching here, and back to the center, to the other side to make it balance. And now I want you to inhale and rotate your shoulders and then reverse. Alright, and now I want you to allow yourself to open your legs hip width apart here, tuck your feet, and now slowly lift one knee up. Now I want you to try to bring your leg to one side and now press your whole foot down to the mat. So tuck your other foot and then lift your knee up when you do that, and then bring it down, engage your core as much as possible. Now if you can, try to rotate your hips down so your hips facing the mat here, and lift and down, engage your core as much as possible, shoulders on top of your wrist here. We're going to do it 6 more times with your own breath, so keep breathing. 8 times in total for 6 for each side. And 4, 3, 2. Now last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Bend your knee, bring your leg to the other side, and again your foot down, your whole side of your foot down to the mat, and tuck your other foot. Now inhale, shoulders on top of your wrist, and lift and down. And 8, 7 and 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, and down, and slowly come to try pose again. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. You can rotate your wrist and then reverse. Every movement with this position that you have to use your wrist, you can always make it easier by put your whole forearms down to the mat to support. If you have some wrist pain or something like that, it's so much better to just keep the whole forearm down to the mat. Alright? Now I want you to come back to on-4 position here. Shoulders far away from your ears again. Tuck your feet. And now this time, make sure always rotate the eyes on the elbows face each other. Lift your knees up and down. And 10 more times with your own breath. 9. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Belly button all the way in. Lengthen your spine. Don't arch your back. Just lengthen. 3, 2, and last one, and slowly bring it down. Come to try pose again. Rotate your wrist and then reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come to on-4 position one more time. Now this time, tuck your feet and then slowly lift your hips all the way up. Now if you can, just make it more challenging by walking your feet to the center and next to each other. And again, more easier, just open your legs hip width apart here. So I want you to inhale and slowly shift your weight to the front, your shoulders on top of your wrist here, and then bend your knees down, and then lengthen one more time, 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing, and then lift, and 9, come back, 8, soften your elbows if you need to when you shift your weight to the front, 7, belly button in and lengthen your neck, look down to the mat, 6, very good, 5, 4, inhale and exhale, 3, 2, and last one, and slowly bend your knees down. Come to try pose one more time. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, put your whole forearms down to the mat again. We're gonna come to forearm plank. Alright, but now this time just open your legs hip width apart here, shoulders far away from your ears, and pull the belly button in. Start to bring your hips to your right, and then come back slowly, bend your knee down and lengthen to your left, and then bring it back, knee down and lengthen, and to your right again. Come back, engage your core as much as possible. Now to make it more challenging here, I don't want you to put your whole knee down to the mat, just above the mat a little bit, and then come back to the other side right away, and then bring it back. We're gonna do it 4 and 3, belly button in 2, very good, and last one, and slowly come back to try pose here. Inhale deeply to your nose, shake your hips, and exhale deeply to your mouth, and slowly come back to sitting position here. Okay, now open your arms to the side, lengthen your spine, and pull the belly button in. Your legs open, your knees bending, your whole feet pressed down to the mat. Now squeeze your thighs, knees facing up to the ceiling. Don't open your knees wider, just keep your legs parallel to each other. Soften your elbows now. Inhale and exhale, roll your spine to the front, and then come back and flex. Pull the belly button in to bring it back, shoulders down, lengthen your spine, and then come back again, and then bring it back to the side. So keep breathing. And 10, 9, imagine like we dancing. We do some ballet movement here. 8, very good, keep breathing. 7, really engage your core here and don't have to flex so far, and pull the belly button to support your lower back. 7, try to reach your arms a little bit further if you can. 6 and 5, very good. 4, belly button in, and 3, shoulders down, good. 2, now last one, and slowly open, and then bring your hands down, rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions, and reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I want you to allow yourself to bring your arms all the way up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Now try to bring your arms over your head, go a little bit further if you can, and really listen to your body in this movement. Now extend it to the side, to the back, and then bring it back up, like we drawing a circle with your whole shoulders here. Keep breathing. Inhale and come back, but I want you to do it more controlled by using your breath. So inhale halfway and exhale halfway. Inhale down and exhale up, and go all the way to the back and the side, and then come back. So 5, 4, lengthen your spine still, pull the belly button still. 3, keep breathing. 2, the last one, and reverse. Very good, keep breathing here, pull the belly button in, and really use the breath to control the movement. I had to say it again and again, but it's really hard to control the movements better. Very good. We're gonna do it 4 more. 3 and 2. Last one. And slowly bring your hands down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply to your mouth. You can hug your knees to your chest. And take 2 more deep breaths here before we move to the other exercise. Very good. And now I wanted to allow yourself to bring your hand on hand in the front here. Lean backward so you can feel your core start to working here. Now I want you to really push your chest up if you can. Make sure you don't arch your back. You just keep your back in neutral position here. Or you can lengthen your spine, but make sure you don't roll your spine. You just try to lengthen it as much as you can and really pull the belly button in here. Now I want you to inhale and slowly rotate your arms to one side, and then come back to your opposite side and back to the center 10 times each side here with your own breath. So keep breathing. 9, inhale, and exhale, pull the belly button in. 8, to the other side. 7, keep breathing, and 6, belly button in. 5 more times here. Very good. Try to go a little bit further, so you're gonna feel your upper leg is twisting. And 3, 2, shoulders far away from your ears. And last one, to the opposite side and back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest, stretch your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to lengthen your spine one more time. Now, always feel free to use a pillow to sit on it if you feel like it's easier for you to keep your spine lengthening. Alright, now I want you to inhale and start to bring your hands behind your hip. Close your elbow to the back. Now, slowly move backward and then come back. So when you do that, make sure you put your shoulders far away from you and really engage your core here. And then back to the center and look towards the front. We're going to do it 4 more times with your own breath. 3, belly button in. And 2, very good. And last one, inhale and exhale. And now I want you to bring one leg up to 90 degrees. First move your feet to the center and then bring one leg up to 90 degrees here. You can dorsiflex with your feet. Now really engage your core here, shoulders down far away from your ears. Don't make any tension on your shoulders like this. Just really push it down far away from your ears and open your chest up. Push your chest up and lean backward here. Now engage your core and then start to bring your leg down and then lift again. So we're gonna do it 10 times here each side. And 9, pull the belly button in. 8, engage your core as much as possible. 7, close your elbows all the way towards the back. 6 and 5, squeezing the thighs. 4, 3, you're gonna feel your arms working, your hips, your core, your lower abs working at the same time. And 2, now last one, and slowly bring it back. Hug your knees to your chest, shake your hips, rotate your wrist and reverse. And now go to the other side here. So again, put your hands behind your head, pull the belly button in, push your chest up, and then lift your other leg up, and then start to bring it down. Close your elbows all the way towards the back again. And 10, 9, squeezing the thigh. Keep the same angle on your knee all the time. And 6, 5, 4, belly button in. 3, squeezing the thighs. 2, press your opposite foot down to the mat. And last one, and slowly bring it back again. Rotate your wrist, hug your knees to your chest, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, I want you to lengthen your legs, open your legs hip width apart and keep your feet dorsiflex here. Now, if you are a beginner, you can bend your knees, hands under your thighs here, and walk your hand slowly around your spine until your whole body lies down to the mat. But if you had practiced Pilates for a while, or if you feel like your core is strong enough, I want you to lengthen your legs, open your legs hip width apart, and bring your hands to the front. Slide back to open your chest here, and lean backward. Lengthen your spine until you feel like you cannot stand it anymore. Then you rise your spine, chin your chest, and each vertebra at a time down to the mat. Now you can put your hands over your head and then come back again. Inhale. Exhale, use your core to roll up and flex forward, and then come back around your spine again. We're gonna do it 5 more times with your own breath. So inhale, exhale slowly, hands over your head. And 4, use your core and try to not lift your legs up. Just press your heels down to the mat and really engage your core. Soften your knees if you need to. Slowly, each vertebra at a time, really pull the belly button toward the spine here. Inhale. And exhale, lift up and flex. And shoulders down, round your spine again. Hands over your head again. And last one, inhale. And slowly bring it back, lengthen your spine, shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. Very good. Now when you're ready, I want you to bend your knees and walk your hands towards the hips, to lie all the way down on your back. I want you to inhale and slowly bring your legs up to 90 degrees here. Make sure that your knees at 90 degrees, but also your hips at 90 degrees. So move your legs away until you feel like it's 90 degrees and until you feel your lower abs are working already here. So pull the belly button in, back in neutral position, arms along your body. Now shoulder blades down, your whole arms down. Bring one leg down with the same angle on your knee, and then come back to your opposite side and back to the center 10 times in each side with your own breath. So keep breathing. In 9, inhale and exhale, come back, squeezing the thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles here, and make sure you press your hip bones down to the mat so your hip bones not moving here. To the opposite side. In 7, keep breathing, engage your core. 6, pull the belly button in. To your left, come back. And 5, try to bring it back and down, up, just slowly with your own breath. But really control here. So inhale and exhale and make a precise movement here. Beautiful. To the other side. And 3, to your right, to your left, and then come back to the center. Last one. Last 2 more times each side. And now last one, inhale and exhale, come back to the other side and back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest, stretch your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. And now when you're ready, I want you to lengthen one leg down to the mat and lengthen your opposite leg up to the ceiling here. Now if you want to make it more stable and easier to keep your hips not fluctuate here, just bend your knee, press your foot down, open your arm to the side, start to rotate your leg around your hips. So 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, inhale halfway, exhale halfway. 7, 6, belly button in, and 5 more times here. 4, 3, 2, the last one, and reverse. So 10, keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, slowly. 6, don't hold your breath at all. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. And now back to the center, bend your knee down to your opposite side. Again, lengthen your leg if you want more challenge here. So rotate your leg and then come back. And 9 more times here. 8, squeezing the thighs, belly button in. 7, and 6, keep breathing. And 5, 4, belly button all the way in. 3, very good. 2, now last one, and reverse. And 9, 8, 7, keep breathing here with your own breath. 6, and 5, 4, 3, slowly, and lengthen your whole leg up. Press your whole down to the mat and slowly hug your knees to your chest, both knees to your chest. Rotate your ankles and then reverse. Now I wanted to do a little bit more challenge than the previous movement. So bend one knee and lengthen your opposite leg up, or you can lengthen your whole leg down to the mat here. Activate your feet and try to plantar flex with your foot here. I wanted to inhale and start to make a really large circle here. Also, when you do that, make sure you don't lift your hips up. So you can put your hands on your hips here to really press those hips down to the mat. Engage your core as much as possible. Now you're gonna feel more gravity on your legs. So keep breathing. Come back. And 7 more times here. We're gonna do 10 times in total each side. 6. Inhale halfway. And exhale halfway. 5 and 4. Very good. 3, you can always bend your knee if it's easier for you. 2, make a larger circle without lifting your hip bones up. Last one, and slowly bend your knee, rotate your ankles, and reverse. Now to the other side here, lengthen and lengthen your opposite leg up. So inhale, go to the side Exhale, come back. Now do it really slowly with your own breath so you can control the movement here. And 9, beautiful. Shoulder blades down. 8, pull the belly button in. 7, 6, really engage your core here. And 5, 4, very good. 3, keep breathing. And 2 more times with your own breath. Now last one. And slowly bend your knee, hug your knee to your chest. Rotate your ankles and then reverse. Now I wanted to allow yourself to lift both legs up to 90 degrees here. Lift your head up, arms along your body, 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest. And I wanted to do the 100 here, so keep breathing. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 90 degrees on your knees, 90 degrees on your hips, and couple more times here, actually 10 times here with your own breath. Now make sure you stick your lower back down to the mat. Really pull the belly button in and chest a little bit higher. You can always use your hand to support your head if you feel like it's easier for your neck. If you want more challenge, lengthen your legs up to 60 degrees here, or as low as you can, as long as your back in neutral place. So keep breathing and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. And 6, 5. Use your whole arms to pump, not just your wrist. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly allow yourself to lay all the way down on your bed, hug your knees to your chest, stretch your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And start to bring your legs from left to right. And slowly back to the center. Stretch your hips. Inhale deeply 1 more time. Rotate your ankles. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to hug 1 knee to chest and lengthen your opposite leg to the front. Lift your head and your shoulder off the mat. Now if you feel like you want to make it easier on your neck, just feel free to just rest your whole body, your whole head and neck down to the mat. And make sure you keep your back in neutral position like this. Now if you lift your head up, stick your lower back down to the mat. Inhale and exhale, switch to the other side. And we're going to do it 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 9, 8. Exhale every time you switch. 7. Keep breathing, chest up a little bit higher. Always keep 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest here. And 5. Feel your oblique twisting. 4. Really feel your 6 back abs and your lower abs at the same time. 3. Belly button in. 2. And last one. And slowly bring your head down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your legs up to 90 degrees here, and then activate your feet, arms, just open to the side here. I want you to inhale and slowly bring 1 leg down to the just about 45 degrees and then bring it to the side. We do like a half of the circle here and to the other side, engage your core. So when you do this, you can always put your hands down on your hip bones to press your hips down to the mat and only your legs are moving. Keep breathing, inhale and exhale, come back. And 9, to the other side. 8, and to the other side. 7, pull the belly button in. 6, engage your core as much as possible. And 5, lengthen, come back. 4, try to go as far as you can, but make sure you always press your hip bones down to the mat and not lift it off the mat. 3, keep breathing. Feel your hips, feel your lower abs here. 2, back in neutral always. Now last one. To the other side. And slowly come back, hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to open your arm to the side, lift your legs up to 90 degrees again. Now this time bring both legs to your left and come back to your right. Make sure when you bring your leg to one side, your opposite shoulder blades press down to the mat as much as you can. And we're going to do it 6 more times each side here with your own breath. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And 5. To the other side. 4, belly button in. Very good. And 3 more times here with your own breath. Keep breathing, go as far as you can. Feel your oblique twisting, pull the belly button in to support your lower back always. And 2. And again, press your opposite shoulders down to the mat. Now last one. To the other side. And back to the center. Feet down. Shake your hips, arms along your body. Now, one foot distance from your heel to your hips. Open your legs a bit apart here. I want you to tuck your tailbone forward, squeeze your booty muscles, squeezing the thighs, and contract your pelvic floor muscles at the same time. Pull the belly button in and draw your hips all the way up. Now keep your hips stabilized, balanced here. I want you to inhale and start to open your knees wider and then come back. Engage your core as much as possible. Reach your hands towards your heels. Press your whole shoulder blades down to the mat. We're going to do it 7, 6, keep breathing, and 5, 4, squeezing the thighs, 3, belly button in, 2, and last one, lift open, and then come back, draw your hips all the way down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, draw your hips all the way up one more time. Now this time, I want you to slowly bring your hips down all the way to the mat. We're going to do bridging 10 times here with your own breath. So keep breathing. Inhale 9 and then come back in 8. Pull the belly button in. Slowly bring it down. And 7. Here with your own breath. Come back. 6. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And 5. Pull the belly button all the way in. 4. 3, 2. Now last one, lift all the way up and hold it here. Try to bring your hips as far as you can, a straight line from your knees to your hips and your shoulders here, and start to lift your heels up and down. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, slowly put your feet down and draw your hips all the way down to the mat. Now open your legs as wide as you can, really wide here, because we're going to work your booty muscles here. So the wider it is, the more you're going to feel on your booty. And now draw your hips all the way up one more time, squeezing the thighs. Start to make a little pulse here. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly draw your hips down. Bring your legs back to the center, shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, just lift your legs up to 90 degrees again. Now this time, I want you to bring your arms all the way up to the ceiling, palms facing each other, and you can touch your hands together. Now lengthen your legs and move your feet towards your hands and your hands towards your legs, and then come back, engage your core. Exhale, reach, and inhale down. Try to lengthen your legs, move it towards, and then come back. And 9, engage your core. Now you don't have to lift your shoulders and your head up. You can just keep it there, but if you can, you try to lift a little bit up and then down. Really listen to your body here and always keep on fist distance from your chin to your chest. So lengthen your legs and reach and down. And 7, come back. Exhale every time you reach. 6, engage your core as much as possible. And 5, you can always use your hands to support your head if it's easier for your neck here. 4, 3, belly button in. 2, and last one, and slowly back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. Alright, and now lift your legs up to 90 degrees here. plantar flex with your feet again. Open your arm to the side, just above the mat. And now I want you to inhale. When you open your legs, bring your arms towards the front, the center. And then when you close your knees, open your arms to the side, just above the mat. I'm going to do it a couple more times with your own breath. Pull the belly button in. You can soften your elbows here. In 10, 9, 8. Slowly with your own breath, pull the belly button all the way in. You can make it even more challenging by lengthening your legs all the way up to the ceiling. And 7, keep breathing. 6, belly button in. 5, inhale. And exhale, come back. 4, stabilize your hips and your whole torso here. Only your arms and your legs are moving. And keep breathing. 3, 2, bring it back with control and don't hold your breath. Last one. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now when you're ready, just lift your legs up to 90 degrees here. Dorsal flex with your feet, arms along your body, and push one leg to the front. Come back to your opposite side and back to the center. 10 times here each side with your own breath. And 9. Make sure you keep your back in neutral, your hips neutral, and stabilize here. 8, very good. 7, keep breathing. Only your legs are moving and try to push as far as you can. Really try to lengthen your legs here, like someone pulling your legs away from the center. Very good. Keep breathing here. And 5, 4, to the other side. 3, 2, now last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to keep your feet together. Open your knees wider, open your arms just wider here. Now make sure you keep your back in neutral. Don't arch your back here. Slightly engage your core to support your lower back. I want you to inhale, start to make a little pulse with your knees. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close your knees, lengthen one leg and lengthen your opposite leg up. Dorsal flex with your foot. Start to make a little pulse and bring your leg towards your chest here. So 8, 7, 6. Try to lengthen your whole leg to really feel your hamstring stretching here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now try to use your hand to bring your legs towards. Pull a little bit further if you can. Really listen to your body here. You can kind of feel it stretching, but it's actually feel the whole back of your leg is stretching right now. So inhale and exhale, and slowly hug your knees to your chest. Rotate your ankle and then reverse. Now use your hand to open your knee wider and hold it here for 5, 4, 3. Stretch your hips and 1. Slowly back to the center to your opposite side here. Dorsal flex with your feet, with your foot, and start to make a 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly use your hand to pull your leg towards your chest again. Dorsal flex. You can slide your hand up to really feel your whole leg, your back of the back of your leg here, and try to bring your toes towards the chest even more, and feel your whole hamstring stretching at the same time. In 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knee to your chest. Rotate your ankle and then reverse. Open your knee to the side again. Stretch your hips and slowly bring it back to the center. Alright, and now I want you to inhale. Try to bring your heels towards your hips as much as you can. Lift your heels up. Open your arm to the side here. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Now try to put your heels down. Try to lift your toes up. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. And then lift your heels and then lift your toes. 10, 9. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, and 5 more times here. 4, 3, 2. Very good. Now last one. I wanted to bring both knees to one side, and you can bring your heels together. Bring both arms to your opposite side. Try to reach a little bit more. Feel your whole arms and shoulders stretching. Reach your hand further. And then come back to the other side here. Go a little bit further. And slowly bring it back to the center. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply to your mouth. And then shake your hips. You can hug your knees to your chest and hold it here. Start to breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale deeply one more time. And exhale deeply. You can totally pause the video now and take as much time as you need to just breathing and deep breath here. And then slowly lean on one side to sit up when you're already ready. Now, open your legs as wide as you can and start to lengthen your spine. Open your arm to the side, soften your elbows and start to rotate your torso to one side. Come back to your opposite side and back to the center 3 more times here with your own breath. Now feel free to bring your legs to the front, bend your knees anytime if it helps you to lengthen your spine. Keep breathing. And last one, to the other side. Don't hold your breath. And slowly back to the center. Now I want you to inhale and you can cross your leg or you can just keep your legs at the same. Now lengthen your spine, hands on your knees, articulate your spine. Look towards the front, or if you feel okay you can look all the way up to the ceiling, but really listen to your neck here. And then round your spine, chin your chest. And one more time here, inhale. And exhale, round your spine. And come back to the center, lengthen your spine. I want you to start to rotate your head around your neck. Halfway inhale and halfway exhale. And 2 more rounds here with your own breath. And the last round. And reverse fully to 4 directions. And 2. Very good. Now last one. And slowly bring it back to the center. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And reverse. Interlace your finger, reach all the way towards the front. And open your chest. And then 3, 2, and last one. And back to the center, hands down. Rotate your wrist and then reverse. Rotate your whole shoulders one more time and then reverse. And then back, inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath. And exhale. And that's the work of today. Thank you so much for joining me. And congratulations for complete day 29. I'm gonna see you tomorrow on day 30. And just let me know how you feel by commenting below. Let me know how do you feel after 29 days. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye.